Hello everyone, this is the fourth episode of my Red Classic Goldcap challenge. Let's get right into it. As you can see, I have 65,000 gold at the moment. A few weeks have passed since the last episode, and the reason for that is I had to go back to university, so I had very little time to play and record, but from now on videos should get released more frequently. Let's see what have I been doing the past few weeks. After restocking some items, I noticed that backspace is starting to become an issue since I have 2 more glyphs to craft every day, so I've decided to create a guild. I went to Orgrimmar and started spamming that I buy guild charter signs for 50 gold each. I had my charter completed in a few minutes. I also bought 32 slot inscription bags as they are only 25 gold a piece and 12 more backspace, and they can also fit glyphs, so crafting should be a lot easier now. The following 2 weeks, I only posted like 2 times a day and only inscription stuff as I had very little time to play. I still managed to get a decent amount of sales, but nothing crazy. When I had a little more time, I started experimenting with enchanting. I crafted 10 from each of the scrolls that were profitable at the time and had a decent sale rate. I started posting them, but I immediately noticed that I'm getting undercut literally 10 seconds after posting. At first I thought it's just someone doing non-stop post scans, so I tried posting at a different time, but it happened every single time. It was the same 2 guys undercutting me instantly, no matter when I posted. I tried at 3 in the morning, at 12 PM, at 4 PM, it didn't matter when I posted, I got undercut by those 2 guys. I soon realized that they were bots since there's no way someone is playing 24 hours straight posting auctions. I knew that the competition is gonna be tough, but it was way worse than I expected. Every few days those 2 players disappeared, but soon after 2 more came back with different names. I was a little disappointed because it made selling enchants very tedious and annoying, and it's just stupid having to compete with bots. I did some research and noticed that they were only posting red enchants. So it is possible to make gold with enchanting, but I would have to have most of the popular older enchants from dungeons, raids and repetitions, and also all of the new ones. This isn't really an option, as this character will stay at level 65 and I have no intention to level it up or do other content. If I already had those, enchanting could be pretty good, but it would still require posting like every 20 seconds to get sales. I will not do that since I know I would burn out pretty quickly. If you want to make gold with enchanting anyway, I'd recommend selling older enchants that have a high demand, whether it's because of twinking or people leveling and enchanting their heirlooms. What I did is I searched for best enchants for heirlooms and best enchants for twinks, checked out the first few websites and guides that came up and made a list from those enchants. Most of them were sold by only a few people with very nice profit margins and a decently high sale rate, so there's definitely a gold making opportunity there. It is also possible to make gold with shuffles, disenchanting crafted gear for materials, but that's not a very good gold per hour and also too boring for me. For these reasons, I think I will be dropping enchanting and picking up a new profession. If you have a recommendation, what profession you would like to see me try making gold with, let me know in the comments below. I got some questions about the add-ons I use for inventory management, so I figured I will show you. The biggest one is an add-on called Dumpster. It is by far the most useful add-on I've ever used for inventory management. It lets you move any amounts of items to the bank or out of the bank. It is like TSM's warehousing operations but doesn't require any setting up. Here's a clip how it works. You simply type /din or /doubt and the name of the item or a part of it. You can set the amount of stacks, item quality, whatever you want. It is especially useful for the guild bank because moving items in and out of that is very slow. This add-on uses a queue system for that, so it works with that too. It is a retail-only add-on, so you can download it with CurseForge to Red Classic, but you can manually download it and place it in the add-ons folder and it will work perfectly. Once you've installed it, you can go to the add-on settings and check the usage tab. Everything is written there how to use it. It is very useful. When I restock items, I save a lot of time not having to move everything by hand. Alright, let's jump back to the present. This is how my inventory looks at the moment. After restocking everything, I have around 65,000 gold. I have all the glyphs crafted and my guild bank is also full of stuff to sell. I am still only selling glyphs, scrolls of intellect and stamina, rune scrolls, offhands and weapon and armor vellums. It is making me a few thousand gold profit a day easily. Now that I'm dropping enchanting, I will look for a better profession so I can increase my profit significantly. I have enough gold now to start doing some riskier stuff as I can afford to lose some. In the next episode, I will level up a new profession and also try flipping some items. I haven't been doing any flipping except at the very beginning of the challenge, and the reason for that is I wanted to first build a steady income of gold with professions and get some money to play with. Now that I have that, I can finally get into flipping. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, see you in the next episode.